Hi, how are you guys doing today? We've been talking about feelings a little bit this week. What it feels like to be scared or sad or happy. We read the story Wimberly Worried. We read that last week, and then we also read it again on Monday. And we're probably going to read it again tomorrow because we're really trying to figure those feelings and emotions out. But I have another feeling, and this one is in our book called The Kissing Hand. This book's by Aubrey Penn, and in here we have a little raccoon who's getting ready to go to school, and he is going to miss his mom. And she tells him some ways that she can think of him during the day. So we're going to start our story today. It's called The Kissing Hand by Aubrey Penn. The Kissing Hand. It's got some really pretty pictures. You guys see the butterflies and the little raccoon, the bird. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." See, we've got Mama Raccoon and Baby Raccoon. "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." That's kind of different. They go to school at night instead of during the day. We sleep at night. But did you know that raccoons sleep during the day? And they play and do stuff at night. So his school's at nighttime. You see, he's got lots of friends here. He's friends with a skunk over here. You see him and the skunk? Got a woodpecker. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you," said Mrs. Raccoon. She took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan, leaning forward. She kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Do you see all the love he's getting? Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." Do your parents ever do something to help you feel loved when you're not with them? Think about some things that maybe you guys do. Oh, look at that big, brightly colored tree. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. What do you think Chester's going to do? He's asking for Mom's hand. Chester took his mother's hand in his own, unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand, too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye, and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Look at all the friends getting ready to go to school. We got a little frog down here. There's Chester. Got a fox and a skunk. Look at all those bunnies. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school. And as a hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. See, Mom even liked to have that love. And look, here's all the animals at school. What all do you guys see in there? Can you tell Mom or Dad? What do you see in the picture? I love you. That's a form of sign language. You can say, I love you. If you do it all together, it says, I love you. So I want you guys to discuss a little bit about little things that you do to make sure you remember that you love each other when you guys aren't together.